What's up, ladies and gentlemen, gays and needs, and everybody between? Welcome to a brand new video. Finally happened. It's been 3 years in the making. It's been an exercise in patience, in waiting, and luckily for me, I was basically dead for 93 days, and that made time go by a lot faster than it probably did for other people. But River Westin has finally dropped a third major album, fifth album overall. I know he's going to say that these other ones are mini albums, but he also said that about Candy Cigarettes, and now he's counting it as a full album. So there's an evolution going on here. There's changes in concepts. All right, I got my headphones on, brand new. These are cute. I love them. I've been using them for strumming, but they are great for music too. They have a horrible speaker though. The speaker inside them, I mean not the speaker, the microphone. The microphone inside them is crap, but they make music sound good. And so does River, which is why we're going to be jumping right into this. Okay, the very first track is Witch Hunting. Let's go. Okay, right off the bat, I'm loving this atmosphere. There's going to be a video for this song as well. I think that's coming later. Oh, he's giving us layers here.
It isn't safe outside. This family we've built is small. Don't show weakness. Play your role. It's too late. You've left.
Oh, yes.
They're out hunting. They're coming for a gun. Full pursuit. They're out hunting.
That just came in out of nowhere.
They wanna they just don't understand. We only want what everyone does. Don't give answers.
The flow is... It's perfect for witch hunting because it feels like a chant.
They're out hunting. They're coming for a gun. Full pursuit. They're out hunting. They wanna we refuse. They're out hunting. They're coming for a gun.
Yes, yes, yes. The build, it is building more and more. It's exponential build. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I need to check the audio levels. I lowered this a little bit, so it might be more balanced. But okay. The way it exploded at that one point, like I was thinking, okay, this is gonna be. I knew there was gonna be something because it was in the preview, but it hit way harder than expected, and the constant build up, it was so good. It has this element to it, like a chant, like mysticism. It reminded me a bit like in terms of the way that it flows and builds of I cannot remember the name of the band, but they did a cover of Sularun, a very Celtic song, and it has that same sort of thing where it just builds heavier and heavier to this delicious climax. And then the way that it finishes on this very soft, isolated vocal, it's so good. This is a perfect introduction. Okay, we have two songs that we've heard before, Sweet on Me and Blush. Well, I've heard it before. Technically, these were when I was in the hospital, so I've heard them like retroactively, and I never really did. Well, I did a light reaction because I did all of them in one video, but yeah, I'm not gonna oppose listening to these again. Next up is Sweet on Me. The video for this one is utterly fabulous, and I love the way he transformed his little, podunk roll lakeside house into what felt like a skyscraper.
Just tell me all the things you wish you'd done. Sweet on me,
Ah,
I get that once in a lifetime feeling.
so like, River shocked me when his playlist of songs that inspired this included Swim by Madonna. Because Faith, the final track, really made me think of Frozen. But the more I listen to Sweet on Me, and especially Witch Hunting, the more I'm seeing why he picked Swim. Because both of these, the instrumental, the way that it builds, the way that it ebbs and flows, feels so akin to Swim structurally. Like almost like Made in the Shade. I feel like this is the anime girl transformation moment of this music. It's a fairy tale in the middle of this cacophony of moods. And we get to this. Well, yes, this song is just perfection. Next is like the song that kicked everything off for this album. It's classic Blush. It's interesting that this was like the first song in this set that was such a deviation from River's usual style, because this already is so exceptionally different from the stuff that came before it. And it's sort of like, it's kind of funny thinking that like this was maybe just going to be a one-off at one point, but now it's led to 10 whole tracks. I love when he does those whispered vocals, those like undercurrent vocals underneath the main, like the main vocal line, those little whispers like these. I just love that. I love it. And his way of mixing vocals like that is so good. Because even though it's all the same voice, the way that he mixes them, the way he alters it slightly and adds effects to it, it really changes the way that those hit. So those felt like the background, like mystical. New track right now, Talk to Me. Talk to me, baby. Hit me with it. Oh, I'm already loving. This is so upbeat. This is so. It's gonna make me cry though, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Yes. River. You did it. River, that song. Okay. That was fucking intense. That was brilliant. This song is going on my list. Everyone is going to be getting this song in their recommendations. Everyone's going to get this song in their suggestions. This song is so fucking delicious. I'm utterly in love with it. And I am just stalling right now while I'm waiting for these stupid commercials to run through. I wish I was run through right now. I could say that much. Well, there's going to be some gooning songs on this album. River, would it be River without a gooning song? But the next one is not a gooning song, sadly, alas alack, because it's Sunday School. We watched the video. Beautiful. Love it. Adorable. Like, great. River's first time being nasty, dropping all that foul language. He drops the word shit. River just said the word shit in a song. I'm waiting for a fuck. I'm waiting for him to fuck. I mean, hey, I've seen a little snippet of witch hunting, so I'd say we're probably getting close. River Westin may very well be entering his Sabrina Carpenter era soon enough. And you know what? We're sad for it. Very sad. Very, very, very sad. And I think this commercial's over, and I think it's the last one. Yes, Sunday School is here. And he has the video playing up here too, which I'd love to see. I love Sunday School. So, like, River and I both had very similar upbringings. I think mine might have been more extreme than his, but not by much. And, you know, same religious thing, same, like, all of that. So, the very literal sense of this song, you know, this idea of just letting go of these things that you were taught, that you were told to believe and to accept, being able to shed those with time, experience, and age, like, that alone makes this one incredibly profound and personal. But then when you go ahead and add in like the broader aspects of this, like the way that we have to learn and relearn and unlearn parts of ourselves through life, like as a queer person, and in my case too as an autistic person, the way that I've had to like learn how to mask, learn how to unmask, and learn how to, in essence, really just give up on pretense, which is something that's really happened to me like recently post hospital. I've like really reshifted my focus on life, and it's hurt me a bit, but it's also made me feel safer. It's made me feel more true to myself, and it's helped, weirdly enough, with my own like mental prowess to be able to stop trying to be right and like learn how to just be who I am. Like doing that as a gay person, doing it as an autistic person, doing it as a recovered religious person. Like these are all different aspects of the same story. And this song really speaks to all of those aspects. And I love that. Next is another classic, Kiss Me Like You Used to. I still have such a great video idea for this one, but I still do not feel like I'm physically at the right place. And also, too, I need to wait for the weather to get colder because this is a very autumnal song. It's very fall oriented. This is a pumpkin spice song. It's Kiss Me Like You Used to. It's also depressing as fucked. Ooh, another good visual on this one too. I wish I could show these. It's too complicated though. I said I'm just lazy actually. But hey, if you want to see them, go listen on Spotify. There you go. Alright? I'm holding them hostage. You don't get to see shit. And I do like that while this one does feel the most river of any song on this track, on this album, it's still new. It still has this freshness to it. This instrumental is fantastically modern. I say modern, like 90s OOs. This part right here, the music, with these haunting vocals. I feel like over the years, y'all have heard a lot of my romantic stories, the ebbs and flows of good and the bad, everything. This song, I definitely feel this, like when it all starts to fade away. But it's also something I've come to appreciate, not just in terms of romance, but also friendship. Because I've been having a rough, like, year or couple of years at this point, and there's been heavy moments. There's been lost friendships. There's been like chapters of my life ending when I thought they were only just starting. And like I feel so much of these lyrics, even in that context, looking backwards at the way that I could sense the fading. I could sense the listing away. But there was like nothing I could actually do to stop it, to dissuade it, to push it away. And it's just sort of watching it happen with this sense of almost hopelessness, but like still this little hope, that little bit of wanting it to keep going forward. And like without any romantic aspects alone, I still feel like that whole "Won't you kiss me like you used to," looking back, wondering where we went wrong, is applicable to so many different experiences of life. And that's, River is phenomenal as a lyricist. Like, genuinely. Up next, a new track. It's Invisible. Okay. Oh, there's so many layers right here. Oh, it's so good. I can hear the beeps. He mentioned it, and I'm listening for it, and I'm hearing it. Ooh. Those flips. That's a technical term. That's a flip. I am loving those. Ah, so good. This is an embodiment song. It's just, oh, this is, it's like, it's a blanket, this song. It's cuddly. Oh yes. Oh gosh. So, okay, Invisible. That song takes a lot of what Kiss Me Like You Used to had in it and multiplied it. It hits gorgeously. And thinking about it, like I said, it feels like a blanket because the way that so much is happening musically, the layering of the instrument, the different melodies coming around, it feels almost suffocating. And when I think about it, with the way that the song is written and built, and like he said, this was not always going to be called Invisible. That happened towards the end. But within the context of the lyrics, I think that musical like overload matches so well because there's different sides of Invisible. Like people think of, being transparent, being unseen. But I also think of it as being locked away, being inaccessible entirely. So this idea of this music just building and building around you and like covering everything, that to me does feel like invisibility and a much darker and more terrifying version of invisibility than just being unobserved. And I love the way that works. Was that the intention? I don't know. River, let me know. Let me know what you think, River. Am I doing a thing? Am I thinking, or is my brain just being smooth brain? All thoughts slide off like a water slide. Next up is Gone Boy, the last new song of the album. I'm excited. Okay. The flow to this is reminding me of that Hallelujah song. I can't remember who the actual artist is. Don't hate me if I say I know that song mainly from Shrek. But But this listing, lilting flow is gorgeous. It's also giving me a little bit of Ethel Cain vibes. Mind you, this track is not 11 minutes. This song feels so different from the others because I feel like there should be a build-up, but it goes into this mellow part and it keeps the mood consistent. It's like a sort of acceptance. Maybe I spoke too soon. This feels, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's just taking a while. Okay, here it comes. Here it comes. But it works. Like I said, it's about acceptance. Those previous points where it felt like it was going to build are breaths. This is the exhale. You can exhale now. But I'm getting it. I'm really getting it. But yes, okay. So yeah, let me get this. Shut up. Okay, so Gone Boy. That was an entire concept right there. I had to listen to the whole thing to really have it click because I was getting the hint. I wasn't getting the story yet. It's the slow acceptance of walking away. It's slowly building up to that moment. And there's moments where it feels like the music wants to build to a crescendo, a croissant. And it feels like it does it, but then it bubbles back into this sort of middle area. And then towards the end, it actually does have this build. It's not a huge build. It is not a grand moment, but it's a build. And you can feel the progress. You can feel the strength coming into the music, into the lyrics. So if I were to build a story around the song, which I mean is obviously what River does, it feels like in the first section, it's the pausing, packing a suitcase, walking up to the front door, grabbing the doorknob, staring out the front window at the world ahead of you. These steps of getting ready to become gone. And then that build is just walking down the front door, getting out, getting away, and saying, I'm done. It's the process of becoming gone in that whole song. And I'm utterly amazed by that. Okay, we're on to a familiar one. Now, River has said, this is his personal track, and if no one else likes it, he'd give fuck. He did say that. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He'll only say shit. He won't say fuck yet. I'll work on him. Don't worry, River. We're going to turn you into a nasty bitch sooner or later. But this is Call Off the Hounds. And fortunately for him, I utterly adore this track. It really resounded to me, especially because it was like the first thing of his I got to hear after I came home. Like over a year ago. Time flies. Time flies when you're having no fun whatsoever. What? Huh? Anyway, song. This, again, so distinct from anything River did before. Oof. This has such a powerful instrumental. Like, you know, Blush, Sweet on Me, Kiss Me Like You Used to. These were all different forms, and I shouldn't include Kiss Me because I'm pretty sure that came after. But this song was like the biggest separation from River's repertoire, from River's oeuvre. This was new territory in so many ways, and it hits so good. It's so strong, it's so powerful, it's so intense. It's utterly gorgeous in almost every way. I'm adoring every single minute of this, like, so much. Again, there's this progression there, adding in the healing at the end. That is just, okay, that to me, that part alone just is pure Frozen. I'll say it again. I'll say it again and again and again and again and again. I love that he snuck the video for this one. He just posted, hey, it's Halloween. I did a look for Halloween. I was like, that looks like a lot of work, hon. Are you sure you just did this for, I don't know what, a party? Drink poppers in the dance floor? I don't think so. Something's going amiss here. And I was right! I was right! He snuck out a whole video with it, including a dance. Did choreography. Here comes gold, pure gold. This style of guitars, this is completely out of nowhere. But this guitar just makes me think of Velvet Eden and some of their early songs from the 1998, 1999. It's just something, it's so, And just like that, we are finished with Saturnine. I'm blown away. I literally am blown away. River gave us everything here. So yeah, like he said, this project is really a big departure from everything he's done before, especially from the Honeymoon Suite, which was very, very much attuned with like the typical classical River. It's that soft 60s, 70s vibe. It's this sort of nostalgia driven sappiness and love. And this was, hey, you know what? Granted, I'm not as suicidal as I was after her album, but I'll say it. This is River going Ethel Cain on us. This is he's bringing in the sad, the heavy, this sort of repentant self-acceptance and multiple layers of that too. Oh my gosh, shut the fuck up. Multiple layers of that too because, there is that repentant self-acceptance that's coming in Sunday school, this sort of shedding of things. And then you have Invisible and Gone Boy both really expanding that idea in different formats. Invisible is this sort of realizing that you're fading out of someone else's world. You are ceasing to be a presence, which resounds way too much with my life currently. And it's soul crushing and beautifully so. And then Gone Boy, it's again, it still does have this sort of repentant like acceptance to it. And again, like I said, it feels like the progress in deciding to walk away from something, deciding to turn, deciding to save yourself from a heartache that's not going to get any better no matter how hard you try. It feels like a journey. Call Off the Hounds is this struggle to heal, to find a safe spot, to find the place to recover from all of that heaviness that came before it. And Faith is actually a song I think that really is a saving grace. It builds from those depths that Gone Boy is like the deepest area of. Call Off the Hounds is a slight recovery of. And Faith is healing more so than any other song in this entire thing. It's coming out at the end and it feels like home. That's after everything that after the entire story that these songs tell from beginning to end. That is the best and happiest ending possible. I freaking adore this album. Conceptually, structure wise, musically, lyrically, everything here is so amazingly solid. River, you have hit it out of the park. If this album, and I'm not even just saying this as a fucking fanboy, I'm a fucking derpy ass fanboy. This album has everything right in it. And I'm excited to see what's going to come out of this because I feel like a lot will. I genuinely feel like that. This is your album. This is an amazing work of art here. You've done so incredible. And I can't wait to sit down and talk with you about this. I can't wait for the deluxe to come out. Honey, you've done something truly amazing. Well done. Alright guys, this has been me reacting to River Westin's new album Saturnine, dropping September 26, 2025. Mark that date in your calendars because this is going to be a moment. I genuinely believe that. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. And remember, I'll see you in the next video. Remember, life always gets better as long as you work at it brick by brick, and song by song, and lyric by lyric, and note by fucking note. See y'all.